I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, the weekly comic show where we take closer, more in-depth looks at the coolest and most happening goings-on in comics. And on today's show, we're going to be looking at Batman and Robin Eternal issue number 22. Mother is ready to activate her super weapon and take the entire world by storm. Can the Bat family stop her? Well, let's dig on in and find out.
Alright then, so as the comic opens, we check on in with Mother and her Antarctic fortress. Wow, this lady has gone full-on Bond villain now with her secret lair that is protected from all other spy satellites wherein she plans to activate her super weapon. She is, however, waiting for all her wayward children to return home before she activates her weapon, and that includes Harper Row and Cassandra Cain. After learning the horrible truth that it was Cassandra who killed her mother, Harper Row is, well, let's just say she ain't doing so hot right now. In fact, she's more or less given up all hope. While she does go out of her way to forgive Cassandra for what she did, she says that she may never be able to forget about it, and because of that, she welcomes a swift death now. Yikes. Back over with the Bat family, things aren't much cheerier. Their backs are completely against the wall, they've lost two of their own people, and they have absolutely zero leads to go on. Jason especially takes things hard, blaming himself for letting Orphan get away with Cassandra and Harper. Man, I know I said it once and I think it bears repeating, Jason has probably been the most enjoyable he's ever been in the pages of this book. Surprisingly, it's Damian of all people who steps up to try and wake up the former Robins from their slump, saying he believes in them because his father Batman believed in them. We even get a very sweet flashback to Damian's training with Batman, wherein Bruce more or less tells young Damian to not try and emulate things like Dick's heart, Jason's brawn, and Tim's brain, that he should try and be his own Robin. Once again, this is reflecting the theme that Batman is so much more than what Mother is, that he didn't see his children as soldiers, he saw them, as people who could one day do better than he could. He was a true positive father, and empowered by this speech, the team decides to buckle down and get to work on finishing Mother off once and for all. Back with Mother, she gives one final villainous speech about how she plans to rid the world of weakness and how everyone will be so much better when they're her children, not corrupted by any other influences. She also punishes David Kane for his failure, saying why should she want one orphan when she could have a whole army of them. The comic ends with Mother's signal being activated and heard all around the world. Batman and Robin Eternal number 22 is a much slower paced issue, not that that's necessarily a bad thing. We're definitely in the final stretch of this series now, and this issue certainly felt like a hey, let's sit down for a minute and take stock of everything that's happened kind of story. Damian certainly gets a chance to shine in this story, being absent for 90% of the series up until this point. Overall, I would give this one a 7 out of 10, and I can't wait to see the grand finale of what is quickly becoming one of my favorite New 52 Batman stories. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll feel like checking out some more videos I have on offer here at Cape Joel.